Hi there everyone, this is Matt Richards of GetYourRockOut.co.uk and I'm currently with Nick, the vocalist of Structures. How are you this evening?
I'm great, dude. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Right on.
At the moment you're touring Europe in support of Parkway Drive.
Yeah.
And tonight's the second day of the tour. How was the opening night?
It was pretty good. We were in Holland. It was really good. It was like our second time over there, and we were just happy to be in the UK. That's our favorite place to play, really, out here. So, yeah.
How was the journey from Canada all the way to Holland?
It was very long. I don't know. We didn't get much sleep on the plane. We had a big layover. It kind of sucked. But other than that, I don't know. I enjoy flying. Some of the other guys in my band do as well, so it wasn't as bad, I don't know, as I thought it was going to be. The first time around, when we first came to Europe, definitely had a harder time. I don't know.
I suppose coming from Holland straight to the UK directly after that, did everything run smoothly?
Oh yeah, I just sleep in the bus and just kind of just go in my bunk and just hide out, and that's it.
So you get your own tour bus?
Yeah, we have a tour bus we're sharing with Amir and the Word Alive.
Whereabouts in Canada are you guys from?
Toronto. Well, GTA, the surrounding areas around there.
Right. Yeah. And what's the metal scene like there?
Really cool, man. Toronto has a great metal scene, at least for Canada. There's not much. There's the main markets in Canada you can really go to, but Toronto's definitely like it's our home. It's a good home to us, and we enjoy playing there.
Okay. Have you ever played Birmingham before?
I believe so on our last tour. I don't know where in Birmingham where we played, but as I remember, we played like 6 shows or something like that on our last European tour, and I believe Birmingham was one of the dates.
Alright, okay. Are you looking forward to the show tonight?
Pardon?
You looking forward to the show tonight?
Oh, so stoked. I sound-checked right now. It's sounding beautiful. I can't wait to play.
I saw you doing some warm-up rituals.
Yeah.
What sort of things do you normally do?
I do that. Do a lot of that. Do a lot of Melissa Cross stuff. Stuff that I find that is helpful. A lot of humming. A lot of stuff like that. I try not to drink much at all, really, on tour, just to keep my voice healthy too. But yeah.
That's understandable. Do you have any like rituals to wind down after the show?
Yeah, I do basically the same warm-up, but backwards after I finish. Yeah.
Alright, okay. What's the best thing about touring for you?
Traveling. And it's almost like, even though you're traveling, you're not really seeing a lot. Because when you do see it, it's like passing by. It's very fast. But I almost like that fast-paced life. I like that. I like almost seeing a glimpse of something and then coming back to it and then seeing it again. It almost makes you appreciate that time that you have wherever you are. So that's one of my favorite parts, definitely the traveling part of it. Meeting friends, meeting bands. Like, we're a young band, and getting the opportunity to tour with Parkway Drive and Amir and bands that we listened to when we were even younger than we are now. Now we're in a social kind of situation where we all hang out, smoke weed, drink beers, and so it's all fun games, and it's a lot of fun, isn't it?
Are there any things with the touring process that you don't enjoy?
Yeah, sometimes the sleep. You're sleep deprived. In Europe, it's pretty good, man. Like we're in a tour bus in Europe, and the catering is good, and there's get enough sleep. But in Canada and in the U.S., like we have a van, and we drive overnight, like we take turns, like we don't sleep. So it's kind of shitty, but that's why we love to come to Europe.
All right. Have you got any new material in the works?
Yeah, man. I just finished recording vocals on a new demo or single or whatever it will be. Just before we left, we're writing a new album right now as we speak. We got a couple songs that's recorded, demoed out. So.
Are you playing any of these new songs tonight?
Unfortunately, no. We've introduced new songs into our set from Divided by our last album. So.
Okay. Do you enjoy the recording process?
If I played an instrument, yeah, I would. Vocals, no, I don't, because it's very physically and emotionally taxing. It's I myself, like, I push myself to like the point where I'm puking at the end of the night, like, but I don't know.
I suppose that's how you get the best results.
Yeah, definitely. But like a couple days afterwards, you don't want to say a word to anything or talk to anyone, or you just want to be by yourself and just sleep. I don't know. It's cool though.
Do you write the lyrics yourself?
Yeah. I write a lot of lyrics, but as well as the band, we all collectively kind of gear in towards that stuff. So it's cool.
Do you find it easier to write vocals if you write the lyrics?
What do you mean by that, sorry?
Like, if you write the lyrics yourself, then you understand clearly all the emotions you're trying to portray.
Yeah, especially if I write something for a part, I know when I'm going to do it live, like, it's almost more natural. Whereas, say, someone else in my band puts something, but everyone has great ideas in my band, and we take them, so I don't just take what I do. We wouldn't be a band if we did that. So, it's definitely easier if you write the part for yourself, but you get used to it.
Does the entire band contribute evenly to the music writing process? Or do you have like a set way that you do it?
Well, yeah, mostly. I know our guitarists, our two guitarists and our drummer write most of the instrumental music. They're the main parts of it. So we all get together, but they write that stuff and we put our takes on stuff. I don't play an instrument, which I wish I did, but or else I'd be more involved in that kind of part of it. But yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to ask, who would you say your key influences are as a band, and for you personally?
Key influences as a band, honestly, like bands like Amir, bands like Parkway Drive, like Frankie itself. He's a personal inspiration to like myself. Love his vocals. More so, I know we love Architects. Like they're a band that we've always loved and take major influence from. Under Oath for sure. Bands that even like Circus Survivor you wouldn't even hear in our music, but we love that kind of stuff. Death Cab, which they're playing here soon, which is cool. Kind of excited about that.
Just one last question. Have you got any like horror stories or things from past tours that just didn't go right? Or
horror stories. We've had like multiple power outages on stage, multiple strings break, multiple cymbals break, multiple sticks dropped, break, multiple mic cords fall out in the same set. Multiple times their samples have stopped in the middle of the set, and it's like very awkward to kind of get back in. There's been some horrors, at least playing wise. At least trying to think of anything outside of playing that's happened that's pretty horrible.
I was just talking to the Word Alive, saying they keep on hitting their heads on the tour bus.
Yeah, that's
just little things like that.
Smacking it off the top of the bunk is pretty bad. Yeah, it's a headache.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for talking to me. Hope you have a great night, and good luck with the rest of the tour.